Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Mel's Kitchen. If you like what you've been seeing, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe for me and let me know what you've been thinking. It's Sunday, so you know it's fun day. This time around, we got a little special brunch. I have my homegirl Kyla with me, and we're giving y'all a cannabis infused brunch. So, before we get started, I'm gonna tell y'all what we have on the menu. Today we're doing my famous mimosa. You can't do brunch without a good mimosa. Then on the food side, we got everything infused. From our shrimp and grits, a favorite Southern comfort, but I couldn't just keep it simple, so I'm frying my grits with my shrimp sauce. Then we got a ribeye steak for my meat lovers. I'm gonna throw some scrambled cheese eggs in there, and then red velvet French toast to top it off. You gonna walk me through it? Okay, so to start things off, we're gonna do our French toast, and I'm gonna get the grits ready because those need to chill since we're frying them. So let's get our bowls. Kyla, you be cooking?
Not anymore.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk you through this. It's gonna be real simple. It's real fun, but the thing that makes it better is that it's very infused cannabis. So to get it to this butter stand, I basically pre-boiled it, strained it, and this is what we have here. When they say a little goes a long way, that's exactly what they mean for this. Okay. So for our French toast, we're gonna start off with 3 eggs. So go ahead and grab this from the fridge. I'm gonna go ahead and get our grits ready and put some butter and some milk in the pot, which I already kind of started. I did add a little bit of our cannabis, and this is hybrid, so it's a little bit of that middle balance, you know? But it is that gas. So I'm gonna get, hand me the butter too, yeah. But you know, on Sundays, what's your favorite way to unwind? Ooh, wine. We don't have wine today, but we got mimosa. So I'm gonna, you're gonna find that real soon. I'm just adding a little milk and butter. I like to let my milk and my butter boil up for our grits. A lot of people add water in their grits, not here. So we got the butter and the milk going. So go ahead and crack those 3 eggs for me. You know how to crack an egg at least, right? Okay, good. When you crack those eggs, I'm gonna take a spoon of this cannabis. Maybe 2 spoons, a little bit won't hurt. And get that going. Then after you crack that, we're gonna add some of our brown sugar. Get about 2 spoons. I don't really measure, just because I feel like if you trust your judgment, everything is gonna taste right. You know, she's a pro, she's a pro. No, but go ahead and grab 2 of these. Here you go. You're welcome. See, this is how I know. You just don't be in the kitchen like that. The eggs are cracking. The things are lacking. No, I'm just kidding. But, okay, so 2 spoons of brown sugar. Can't go wrong with that. You got to be generous with the brown sugar. Okay. Maybe 1 more scoop. Do you like your French toast sweet?
Very.
Okay. So I have my magic potion.
What's this?
This is my Meals by Mel sweet and savory seasoning, okay? So I like to call it the magic powder just because it already contains cinnamon, nutmeg, more brown sugar, sugar crystals. Yeah, it's gonna be the highlight to the French toast. I think about 2 scoops. You smell that cinnamon?
I do. It's strong.
Yeah, maybe 1 more. All right. Then I want you to pour some milk. And then you're gonna get some butter, put a scoop of butter in there. I'm gonna check on our butter and milk, make sure that's boiling up. So Kyla, let the people know how you beat my face for this episode. Every time. You know, food is like an art. I be telling people food is like art, but so is makeup. Like, you can't have one without the other. So that's why I feel like it was imperative to bring the artist behind the brush while I'm the artist behind the pipe. You know? Kyla. Another scoop. Another scoop. Okay. You gotta be very, very, very heavy-handed. I don't like bland food,
I know that's right.
you know? So the thing with our grits is it's always easy to get quick and instant grits. They say 3 minutes, put it in the microwave, warm it up. No, I'm gonna do it old school, boil my milk and boil my butter. Get that going. The key to not burning your grits is to add a little at a time. So while that is going, see, get you a good whisk. There we go. You're gonna grab some vanilla for our French toast. And while you do that, I'm gonna probably start getting everything ready. I said we got some ribeye steak going. So I'm gonna get that ready to come out. So you just need a scoop. Look, I do this part because, I don't need you to, but, But it is, yeah, it is. You only need 1 spoon of vanilla. And you see I had that cannabis still on that spoon.
Oh.
You're going to feel real. I know. You peeped the game. Good. So we're going to add a little bit of milk for this. And I have a secret ingredient. So for my French toast, like I said, I do like it real sweet. So if you have your local Sam's Club in whatever city you're watching from, they have this thing called honey butter. It's the truth. It tastes like, them rolls when you go to Texas Roadhouse?
Yes.
That's what it's giving. So we're going to take about 2 spoons of that. It's a little, I had it in the fridge, so you got to scoop it like it's ice cream, basically. Then I'm going to get you the Southern classic for my French toast.
What's that? Oh.
Vanilla pudding.
You putting it in here?
Yes, it's like, and I'm giving y'all the gem, so really, just know, this is really the truth. So you're gonna take 2 puddings, vanilla flavor, and scoop that in there as well. Ooh, gotta check on these grits bubbling. Make sure you're good up there. Scoop the whole thing out. Don't leave no skims. Everything. And the grits, I'm getting them ready because once they boil up and cook down, I'm gonna put them in a little pan, freeze them, and get them ready to be fried. Get that thickened up. You got them vanillas?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, and I'm gonna get this trash out because my mama always said clean as you go. Can't have a dirty kitchen. Okay, all the vanillas in there? Go ahead and throw that out. I'm gonna get the milk ready for you. That's a little bit. And then I'm gonna probably get a little sugar. Yeah. Did you put the eggs already?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, good. We're gonna get a little sugar. I don't know where I'll be putting all our ingredients. Okay, so let's run through the ingredients. Do you remember what we put in here? And this is a little sugar.
Eggs, some sugar.
Okay, we
Mel's
did.
secret sauce. Some cannabis.
Ooh, and you some with that secret vanilla pudding. The secret vanilla pudding and the secret honey butter. But I'm gonna get you a whisk so that you can wind that down for me. But you can't get your did you put the butter in there?
Yes, ma'am.
Regular butter? Okay. I love a good butter. Balance, people, balance. So you'll whisk that up. Go ahead and grab your bread from the pantry. And I'm gonna get you some non-stick spray. All right. Get that prepped for you. I'm gonna get these grits going. So, do you like grits?
Not really.
I think you'll like my grits. My last friend told me they didn't like guacamole on my last episode, and if y'all watch, she shoved the whole thing down her throat. Exactly. So I'm just adding some more grits. The milk is boiling. Got that jumping. And I already got my oil hot and ready when it's time to get it fried. You see that? And those little kernels in there is the cannabis. Like I said, everything is infused. I did. I put this lovely butter in there. So we're gonna whisk this together. Go ahead and get our griddle spray with some nonstick spray. And then I'm gonna get this going. You sprayed it down? A little more. You can be a little more generous. You know, in that movie when Medea was like. Exactly. Okay. So we're gonna. So typically, what bread do you think you would use for your French toast?
Just white bread.
No. It's okay. So I like to use brioche bread just because it's a little fluffier. It has a nice little, kind of like a half heart shape. And it absorbs, I feel like, your base better. So what you're going to do is you're going to walk this bread down to the griddle. You're going to dip the bread and apply it to the griddle. You can do that, right? Mm-hmm. Perfect. I'm going to spray it down for you. So fit as many slices that you can on there, and I'm gonna go ahead and start adding some seasoning to our grits. And I'm gonna add a little more milk just because it kind of gets sticky to the bottom. But the key for a good creamy grit is buttermilk. How do you like your steak cooked, Kyla? Medium rare? Yeah. Me too. I just want y'all to know that well done is a terrible way to eat your steak. Because there's no flavor, it's dried, and there's no juice left in it. Smell good already? But you know what we forgot? Our red velvet mix. So we're gonna go ahead and take a little bit of our red velvet cake mix. That is what brings the red velvet to it. So for the red velvet, you're just gonna take, I would say about probably half of the bag and mix that in there. No, maybe your fingers. No, I'm just kidding. No, the whisk. We're gonna re-whisk it. Let me see it. So, you know, red velvet, they have red velvet cupcakes. But this time I said, why not make our French toast red velvet? They have this, no. Instead of just having the regular schmegular red velvet waffles, we're gonna switch it up. So we got, where are you gonna redip our bread? Yeah. Get you some handy dandy gloves if you don't want to get your fingers messy. I like that apron you got on.
Thank you. Good for Mel.
You know, playing for the home team.
It's outrageously great.
Yeah, thank you. So for my grits, I'm very full on with the grits. I take a little bit of onion powder. All you need is like, I say like an eye drop. About 2 eye drops. Ooh, look at that red velvet though. Yes. Then I'm gonna add a little garlic powder. You digging me? You can multitask in the kitchen, huh?
No.
I just need your ears. I just need your ears. Then to add a little smokiness, I take some paprika. Okay. Just a little bit of paprika. Can't have Cajun grits without Cajun seasoning. Take some of that. It's all in the grits. This is a very, very delicious grits. Then I'm gonna take 1 spoon of my cannabis butter. Make sure that's all intact. And I'm gonna add a little more milk, buttermilk that is. You watching that French toast though? You gotta know where your stuff is in the kitchen. You can use our handy dandy blend. Get that boiling. Then once you get the grits kind of nice and leveled out, you can turn that heat down on low so that they can slow cook. But you know there's this whole thing about sugar and grits or not. gonna flip it right.
Okay.
Okay. What do you think about sugar and grits?
I prefer it in the grits.
You prefer it in the grits?
But some people do the salt thing, right?
People say no sugar and grits, and I think you just haven't had the right grits if you believe that sugar don't go in grits. I feel like you can still do savory and have a little sweet. So I'm gonna put sugar in our grits today. Just a little dash. And you can, ooh, it's giving very eccentric. Very much so. But also, what else do you think belongs in our grits? Cheese. Cheese. Smoked Gouda cheese and some mild cheddar cheese. Okay, so we can't have Sunday brunch without one of my complimentary drinks. This time we're making a mimosa since it's brunch, but it's mango flavored. All right, but you know, when I cook, I like to own my vibe. I like to get a vibe. I don't know about y'all. I know dudes, do y'all like slow music, or is it just rap and trap and die all day?
No, you gotta wind down sometimes. Balance, you feel me? A little balance, a little bit of straightening. Ain't no,
Balance.
You did.
Okay, I'm gonna test y'all now this week. While me and Kyla get the peaches and the fruit ready, I'm gonna play some R&B songs with my DJ Teasy's gonna play some R&B songs. And I want y'all to collectively, 3 and 3, write the songs, name the artists that you think they are as he goes. It's a total of 5 songs. So I'm gonna have y'all 3 go. DJ, kick it off.
Okay, let's see what we got, man.
Ooh, that gotta be T-Fresh.
Let's see, Kylie, you know what this is? Oh, yeah.
Every day.
Y'all know.
Every day, bro. Every day.
We're gonna start with some fresh
My shit right here.
Come on,
Oh, I thought you said use the phone. I said, yeah. She's like, oh, God.
Oh, I got it.
Okay, guys, we're gonna throw some fresh frozen mangoes in there.
There you go.
Y'all got this? Y'all got the second song? I mean the first song?
Yeah, we in the game.
Alright.
Oh,
You guys think they got the first one?
Okay.
So let's give them, we're gonna do number 2, but before we go, I just went ahead and threw the frozen mangoes. You can use fresh mangoes, but I'm gonna use canned peaches because I feel like it makes it a little more sweeter for the mimosa. So let's see what song number 2 is.
Fuck it up, teasy.
Come on, man.
Hey, what you doing, man? Chill out, man. Y'all down. That boy.
Come on, man.
What's the name of the nigga? What's the name of the nigga? That's the type of
This was a little too easy. You don't know this?
bro. That was something.
You don't know this hoe? Come on, man.
Alright, they think they got this. We're gonna do song number 3. Minute Maid Mango Punch. Instead of doing
By itself,
exactly, yeah, by itself it hit, but this is our base for I'm like 10% juice, the rest champagne.
Oh, that type of
Yeah,
party.
you know. All right, T's, play number 3. Ooh, I know y'all don't know these. Right. Weird, this not even in your element.
Looking very.
How long?
If you pay attention, right.
I feel like I know this.
It really
Good night. Nah, for sure,
I'm gonna get a little champagne
Y'all
going.
going crazy.
For sure.
What's on?
I don't know.
Fuck it, we. I be riding.
With 90% champagne. But this not even all of the liquor that's going in, or the alcohol, I should say. Yeah, we got a special add-in once y'all get this next song.
Alright, song number 4.
Ooh, that gotta be T-Fresh.
Come on, man. You want me to see this motherfucker out loud, man? I'm gonna hit my note one time.
We got a superstar. We got the MVP. I know the MVP for sure. Holding the bag. Wow.
Alright, they seem like they got this thing. So next to our mimosa, we're adding Stella Rosa. You know, all the ladies love Stella. But this is her passion and mango flavor. So that's gonna be our topper. And I know people.
Got her groove, man.
Stella
Stella
definitely
do
got
you
her
better.
groove back off of this one. And she got one more topper right after this last song.
Let's get it.
Come on now, if y'all don't know this. Cause I need my man to
I know this hard. Easy.
Hold it down for the shot, nigga, man.
It ain't got a drop.
Good morning, you want it from me?
Sweet lady, would you be
Y'all
mine?
got this?
Come on. We doing a beat, come on, brother. That's it. I got it.
All right. We finna check the list.
No, we at least.
So our final topper for our mimosa, that goose that gets you loose, that's what we're gonna add. Just a little splash.
Not that loose in the goose.
Loose in the goose.
Don't get.
That's all we need. Come
talking
on,
about a
pass
little
out the
splash.
glasses so we can see what these answers is looking like.
I ain't gonna lie, we 5 for 5 over here.
You think so?
For sure.
This nigga Very ain't do no work on the
Hey,
class project.
I got 3
Very
out of
nigga that'll do
5.
no work on the class project, get an A. I hate niggas like that. I hate
what y'all want me to
Never do nothing.
My niggas
Nigga
got
ain't
it,
bring
bro.
his backpack to school.
I ain't
Nigga
know,
bought
bro.
swag to school.
Nah, ain't no lie, ain't no lie.
Alright, so let me get y'all this. Alright, so let's see. Kyle, what you got the answers?
100%.
100%.
Okay, so first song,
100%.
Donnell Jones, Where I Wanna Be.
Come on, man.
Play the real version. Was that it?
Let me see. See if y'all know this song.
Let's see. Okay, these.
Okay. We skip this one.
Right.
Oh, damn. You can fill that in, teacher. Come on, man.
Right, let me give him the answer. That's right. Okay, that was it.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Number 2, y'all both had Contagious.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was easy.
That was
That's
it.
my money.
Hey, that's that shit right there, man.
That's easy.
I ain't contagious, I don't know what that is.
Right. Number 3, Team 1 had Forever My Lady, Jodeci. What they had?
They didn't have anything. So
I mean,
put KC
we
and
put
JoJo.
KC and JoJo. We don't get like a
What
little
was
extra
the
point,
answer,
half a
TJ?
point. What up?
It was Stay.
Damn.
Y'all was
Stay by
close.
Jodeci.
Stay
I was
by-
close.
The first.
So we both got it wrong.
Thank you. Y'all both
I
got
got that whole in my play.
Yeah.
Now I'm here. Not here. Okay.
I thought it Forever My Lady.
You was
I
close.
ain't gonna lie, I ain't know
Number
that.
4. Okay. That's your
To me,
superstar.
it was the Jodeci beat.
Oh, okay. And number 5 was Sweet Lady by Tyrese. Okay. You know some. I guess y'all can get it right.
Don't play.
Right, but in the meantime, between time, you know, I feel like music is definitely changing. And me and Kyla decided to make a little board of some athletes and some current artists that you know are hot and that's been in the game for a little minute. So if y'all take a look at the board, Kyla, you might want to push that sports side back.
That little baby in the corner over there.
That's my
Oh
dog.
God,
Baby.
4 p.m., 4 pockets full. Real shit.
Appreciate you.
I ain't gonna lie. That nigga little bit.
So we got a couple of celebs. Tyler, run through that list for me. I'll just show y'all.
Oh, I do. Shit, I hope so.
So we want y'all to really give us y'all take on these artists who they pair with sports wise.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You already know
Some type
LeBron.
like-
Okay.
Yeah,
OPF.
So y'all
Yeah,
come
facts.
in here.
Facts. James Harden with Lil Baby.
Lil Baby, James.
Drake and LeBron.
Hold on. You
But
can't.
you not-
Nah, don't say it because they always
Yeah,
together.
not because they together.
You gotta
Nah, it
say
makes
like
It makes sense. It
what
makes
they.
sense.
You gotta say
It makes sense though.
what they represent
What
as
they, but
far
what
as.
you think Harden and James represent? I mean, Harden and Lil Baby represent.
The strip club.
Strippers.
We talking about we was in that strip.
You trying to you
No,
making it.
I'm going at it like.
You trying to do it like
Look,
like.
if I'm talking about Jay, I'm gonna say he MJ because
you.
he the ball. He like the head hunter.
Yeah, I see where you going
So
with it.
it's like in Jordan, we all know Jordan is
Yeah.
top tier.
Yeah.
So that mean Drake
Alright, so-
Drake gotta be LeBron.
Yeah, Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Drake gotta be
LeBron.
LeBron.
Drake, LeBron.
Absolutely.
Wayne is Kobe.
Why you think Wayne Kobe?
Cause,
Wayne
makes
Kobe.
sense.
I get
Wayne
Wayne
for sure
Kobe.
Kobe.
I get
Wayne Kobe.
Wayne is on
I
the
get
earth.
Wayne Kobe.
Yeah, hey, shout out to the
Wayne
DJ,
Kobe.
man, for real, man.
Yeah.
I hope my nigga got a
Biggie
drink on
like
for
Magic
real.
Johnson or
Get that
something.
nigga some shit
Okay,
on
so
for
what
real.
about Larry Bird?
Shit, he white.
Larry
No.
Bird.
Larry
Larry Bird.
Oh,
Larry Bird. Larry Bird.
white.
Bird, Biggie.
Biggie.
Nick ain't
I
sitting at
wanted
the
to
table.
say Magic Biggie, but
Nah, you gotta say Pac.
I ain't gonna lie.
Pac,
Larry
man.
Bird is
Magic,
Young Jesus.
Pac,
Pac,
Magic.
yeah,
Pac
Pac
Magic.
Magic.
Pac
Especially
Magic.
on some West Coast
Yeah,
shit.
for sure.
But what about my nigga
Ti,
Allen?
my nigga AI Ti,
AI and Ti?
AI and Ti.
I feel like Allen really put on for basketball.
So who J. Cole?
J Cole gonna be Steph. Yeah.
Wait, whoa. I kind of fuck with that. I kind of fuck with that. Because they disrespect that nigga on the ESPN this year. For sure. And put that boy forward. Yeah, okay, you know what? Y'all some smart niggas.
No,
So what y'all saying Jeezy is?
Jeezy, Larry Bird. Fuck out of here.
Hell
Jeezy
no.
kind of mellow.
Hey, chill out.
Jeezy mellow.
Chill out.
Jeezy like mellow.
Jeezy mellow.
Okay.
Jeezy mellow.
Yeah, that
You know what? I like that.
Out of all of
So
them.
who we doing Larry with?
Yeah. And then
Larry
we can
was
do.
Larry was
We can put Kendrick. We can go ahead and put Kendrick.
But he
with
not
KD.
to me, but that's what they said.
Tupac and what?
Kendrick with
I said
KD.
Magic was Biggie, but they said Tupac.
Kendrick,
KD.
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 Okay.
That is true.
Because his-
Y'all see that?
yeah.
That match for sure.
No way y'all putting Larry Bird and Tupac together.
No, Larry Bird going with Biggie
That's odd. No, thanks.
because they smooth.
I'm mad,
But you
bro.
know,
Tried to
music
put
is crazy.
Jeezy with Larry Bird. Like, damn, he fucked over my boy.
Nah, Jeezy too hard for that.
How that mimosa tasting?
I don't know.
Who did y'all pair? Oh, y'all pair y'all with T.I.
Yeah.
Tupac.
I don't know. I think music is crazy, but I do have a question. Like, I know a lot of our, friends and people rap, sing, do it like, BJ, you an artist, you
Yeah.
know. But I have a question. Like, if one of y'all partners is putting out music, but it's just not hitting.
You gotta tell him.
I got to.
You gotta tell
You
him.
gotta tell them.
I ain't
Yeah,
even gonna
yeah.
post your shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause I ain't the nigga that's gonna goddamn like fuck over you. Like
Yeah.
if your
You're
shit,
not gonna fake hype somebody.
yeah, if your shit not it, I'ma like nah, bro.
So question. So
I
question.
don't
so
even
question,
wanna
so-
post
so
your
question.
shit.
If your homie shit not hot, right?
Yeah.
All he asking, yo, bro, just post
Post
my
it
shit,
on
bro.
your
Bro,
shit.
post my shit, bro. You can't do that for your bro. Even if it's trash, let them figure it out.
Nah,
If
bro.
you-
right,
Cause
right,
I don't
right.
even want to show him to the public like
Type
that.
shit.
Like, bro, that shit really
Type shit.
horrible.
You don't
You
want to
can't.
approach it.
Like, nah, I
How you
don't.
gonna approach it though? Because you know they got that going.
I'm a pro. How I'm saying it right now, like that ain't it, bro. Like,
You like, what you mean, bro? Niggas be trying to knock me off
Right,
my
like,
dick,
you
bro.
know,
Nah,
niggas
no.
feeling like, oh, okay, maybe.
They see me doing
Yeah,
something.
are we doing it?
Niggas do get mad when you
You
tell them.
kinda
It's
tell
all
them
about how
that.
you say
the
shit.
first
Yeah.
thing
How
I'ma
you say
judge
shit.
is the quality
You
of
can't be
it.
like,
Like,
bro, this
your
shit the
shit
worst shit
sound
I ever
like.
heard in my life.
It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yeah, like,
I
hey,
feel
bro,
it.
like, maybe
I feel
just, you know what I'm saying, turn it up right here. You know what I'm saying?
it.
Maybe try to write.
Cause really, a lot of times niggas don't be sorry. It be the quality,
Yeah,
like
sure.
like
You know
the
what I'm
sound of it.
saying?
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
sure.
saying? Like,
Or they probably don't know how to deliver that shit in the booth. You feel me? They
Yeah.
Or the
probably-
confidence that niggas be coming off.
Yeah.
It's a little off.
I feel like as long as you approach it like that and kind of not just like your shit trash, but kind of
Yeah, it's like how
Like,
I
it
said,
could be
how you
better
say
here.
that shit.
Tell them
It
it's
could be better
trash.
there.
Yeah, but give them an
That's
advice.
a
Feel
little
me?
bit
It's
better
trash,
than just
but
like-
you could. You know what I'm saying?
like I
You
said,
can do
just,
something. Feel me?
just the
So do y'all
quality.
like music then or now?
Now,
Both,
Yeah.
yeah.
Why
I
you
like
like it
both.
now? Why
I
you
like
like it
both,
now,
but,
nigga?
but I feel like now you got back then and like you talking about just now versus back then.
Yeah, I just think like music is different now. Like it's a lot of auto tune. It's a lot of like
I feel like hip hop is better, but like R&B back then is better.
For sure.
for sure.
I'll take that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take that.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Hip hop in a crazy place right now.
Why you say that?
It's just it's in a good place.
How y'all
You know
feel
what I'm
about
saying?
that?
It ain't
How y'all
so
feel about the
it ain't
rapping
so
singing
basic.
wave that's going on right now?
Huh?
Yeah.
How y'all feel about the rapping singing wave? Like how everybody rapping, but they singing through with it. Like
I
on the
fuck
low.
with
That
it.
shit loud.
I fuck with it too.
Yeah.
For sure.
I
Yeah,
fuck
for
with
sure.
it.
Talent right there. Not a lot of people can do that.
It's supposed to change though. Music's supposed to change.
but-
Sports supposed to change. Like you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Evolve.
The
It's like
act-
evolve.
yeah, cause it's gonna be some shit we listen to later that our kids jam and we like.
We like what the
Oh,
hell
yeah,
is
that's-
yeah.
for sure.
But they gonna
That's how
love that
songs
shit.
go.
I really
Yeah.
worry about what we gonna be listening to next
I'm gonna be listening to the same shit listen now. Lil Uzi, all these niggas. What do you mean?
You like Uzi?
What?
Nah,
Da, 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 da.
Uzi,
Y'all like
I like Uzi.
Oh, that shit make
What?
my head hurt.
What
Sound
Uzi?
like a cartoon character. I don't know. Uzi, yeah.
He an artist though.
I ain't gonna lie.
know
What?
I'm saying?
So what defines the artist?
I respect everybody in their
different.
artistry. Like if whether I jam your music or not, I respect everybody on like the artist level type shit.
Yeah.
Cause like can't anybody can't get in the booth and do the shit Uzi do. Know what I'm saying?
True.
Like you probably ain't gonna listen to it. I ain't gonna lie, I don't listen to it like that. But you gotta respect the, you know what I'm saying, the
Yeah.
sound of
The
it.
creativity
The
behind
yeah.
it.
That makes sense.
Facts.
I feel it. I hope y'all enjoyed this meal.
Oh, them
Oh,
motherfuckers.
nah,
Yeah,
we
I finished my
good.
shit.
Oh, well, I was about to say cheers, but he
Oh,
thought over there
yeah.
with
Hey,
it.
look,
My glass empty. I couldn't
Right.
even wait.
All right. That's cool. All right, so now I'm finna go ahead and cut some of my smoked Gouda cheese to add that to the grits and a little bit of mild cheddar cheese. That Gouda, if you know, it adds a little smoky flavor, makes it real creamy. All right, if you pay for a vacation for a female, do you expect sex on the first trip?
How long is the vacation?
I mean, the vacation is probably a good 3-4 days
Whoa, when?
out the country.
Yeah.
I need them cheeks.
I'm not gonna be going out the country, not hitting on the balcony or something.
Okay.
But we gonna kind of have already discussed what's expected damn near. Like, how well do we know each other?
This like somebody, it's not your girlfriend, but it's not, you know,
Yeah.
y'all talk, y'all text, y'all hang.
We for sure gotta kind of have that conversation prior, like, so we can have a better understanding of what's expected.
So y'all discussing sex arrangements before the trip.
Not directly, but
It's gonna happen.
for sure. Like really naturally, just let it naturally
The vibe.
flow. Yeah, just let the vibes flow.
So what if she not giving? You gonna take?
You just not gonna go on
It's
another
cool.
vacation.
Bitch, we ain't going nowhere
We're not
else.
taking them, but we just
It's
not going
cool.
on another
We-
trip.
Yeah.
Vacation canceled after that? No vacation number 2.
It just depends though. If it's a friend, you know what I'm saying? Of course, it's just like a friend on friend thing. But if it's like a female, like y'all talking, whatever, yeah.
If we enjoy ourselves, we go out, we
Yeah.
enjoy ourselves, and there's no sex like included. Then I mean, we enjoyed ourselves. It's cool. We ain't forcing nothing. It ain't just gotta be sex, but you know what I'm saying.
So let me ask this. What does it take to get you to take a girl out of the country? Where y'all at with it? This your girlfriend, or you gonna take somebody that you thinking about making your girl, or you just gonna take a random?
Nah,
It gotta be a girlfriend.
we gotta be on that vibe at the least. It ain't gotta just be for sure. Like, oh, that's my day one gal or nothing like that. But like, we gotta for sure have the vibes already.
To me, it gotta be the girlfriend. I'm not tricking off nobody that's not like fully committed. Simple as that.
Are you eating the booty
tell you that right now.
I ain't eating no ass. Me personally, I'm not eating no ass.
I ain't gonna
Now
lie,
we.
that ain't
You
even
been
my
in the
style.
coma?
Huh?
You bend in the corner?
Shit, I guess so. That ain't my style. I ain't sticking my tongue in no ass crack.
Not doing the ass, not me. I mean, Kevin Gates think that's what everybody want to do, but not me.
I eat you. Know what I'm saying? I eat you.
You go. Yeah.
My bad. I
No, you
fucked it
can't.
up.
No, keep going. You good.
I eat your pussy from the back though.
All right. But you're not taking the tongue elsewhere.
I'm cool.
I'm cool on it.
Do y'all believe in the saying bros before hoes? And what does that exactly mean?
Bros before hoes, but my wife go above everybody. So I mean, I'll just throw that out there. But yeah, it's definitely bros before the hoes. Facts. And it should be sisters before the dicks. Whatever y'all lingo is, whatever y'all got, that's what y'all should do. You feel me? Yo, day one, yo homies definitely go above these hoes. We won't say that word for sure. Now, like I said, if it's your girlfriend or your wife, you gotta put her needs and stuff like that. You gotta tend to her above your homies for sure. But the hoes, wow, real. She goes.
Nah, I feel them like if it's a shorty, you just like y'all just like doing y'all thing, y'all just playing around, whatever. Like of course you gonna like if your bro needs you before her, like you gonna fuck with your bro probably, you know what I'm saying? But if it's your gal, like it's your girlfriend, bro, she rubbing your head at night and shit, bro. Come on, you gonna fuck with your girl.
Facts.
Before you know what I'm saying, fuck with your bro. Your bro just can't do certain shit that your girl can do, so you're gonna be more connected to your girl and shit.
Now that we have our grit patties already fried, we're gonna start with our shrimp sauce. It's still shrimp and grits, just with a little twist. If you've been watching my videos, you know the rule of thumb for any seafood is to rinse them out with some good old lemon juice. Right. These bad boys have been marinating with our special cannabis sauce and some of our Red Magic seasoning blend. So you're gonna go ahead and get that started while I work on the steaks. These are ribeye steaks. Like I said, no well done steaks over here. Go ahead and add some butter to the pot, then you'll do your red bell pepper and your green bell peppers. And for your steaks, I usually just rinse them out with some cool water. Place them out here. About two full spoons on that butter. You ready to eat? I feel the excitement already. Okay. Got some of that oil in there, extra olive oil. So I'm gonna take some paper towels and pat our steaks down. So if you were doing this overnight, typically I like to marinate my steaks overnight, just so that the flavors can lock in and everything will be sealed. Ironically, I'm not a steak person. No, but I think for brunch, why not? You know, help me thrash that. So, what's the first thing when it comes to steak? No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. So we're gonna start light. We're just gonna do some black pepper. With steaks, they don't need too much. Get them on each side. Like I said, the measure is in the rule of the index and the thumb. I'm gonna get a little paprika for the smokiness, and everything you do to one side, you do to the other. Exactly. Let me turn this heat up for you. Onion powder. Got your garlic. Fresh thyme. I know people usually be like, just salt and pepper on a steak. But I just feel like they're so bland, like so basic. So I'm gonna add it all. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty in the kitchen. As long as you keep them washed, that's all that matters. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let that sit on top like that. But that's not all. The actual marinade is gonna consist of 3 things. Obviously, it's gonna be our special item of this episode, handy dandy secret butter. But I'm gonna get some Worcestershire sauce and some red balsamic vinegar that I've been having chilled out here. And I'm gonna get some butter as well. You can go ahead and start mixing them bell peppers so they can cook down. Get a little butter in there for the steaks. Then with the steak, I like to add a little garlic, minced garlic. Let that cook down. Got that going? So in case you missed it, I got the melted butter, minced garlic, and I'm gonna throw in a little bit of fresh rosemary. They say this is the holy grail. Some people like garlic cloves,
Yeah.
but I think it's easier just to have minced garlic. So while that's browning up, you smell, I know, they need to invent smellograms. I'm gonna go ahead and drizzle some of this balsamic vinegar on the steak. And it gives it like a red wine taste. You see? Get some of this Worcestershire sauce. Don't be afraid to let it get on there. You right by the sink anyways. Just kind of become one with your steak.
So you're saying typically you usually will marinate.
I will marinate this, yeah. So we're gonna throw it in the fridge so it can get a little marinated with the cannabis butter. Let me hit it back on this side. I don't want him to be lacking. Let it soak. Now we got our steaks already done. Once I let them pan sear on the stove, I like to put them in the oven and broil just because it gives it a little crisp on the outer and cooks it down on the end. While the shrimp are over there cooking, like I said, I like a lot of foreign flavor. So this is Goya, it's a tomato base. This is what I use for my base for my shrimp and grit sauce. You'll take about a little 2 eye drop. Let's see, a little more. There we go. And watch, I'm gonna get the steaks out. Ooh, yeah. Don't forget that steak got our cannabis butter in there. Exactly. You can add a little more red to give it a little red flavor. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut our steaks. Get them all ready to be put on there. Then you're gonna take a little bit of flour. That's gonna give it that thickness. 1 spoon will do you just. And then once you add that flour, go ahead and mix it up. And take you the rest of this cannabis, the liquid. You just go ahead, yep. Top it off. Top it off. Every bite. So for the seasoning, you're just gonna add a little more Cajun seasoning. Since you already had it marinating with that, you can just add the rest of that. Marinating with the red fish sauce. You don't need too much. Okay. Then I'm gonna give you a little garlic powder. Add that in there. And so you can grab our heavy cream from the fridge.
Heavy cream.
Yes, that's gonna give it that creaminess for the base. That's gonna produce this liquidness. So grab that out the fridge and go ahead and pour it in there. And these steaks, see, when you don't do too much, they come out just how you need it. Let's see. Get the little cream. That's good. Keep going. You're going to add a little chicken broth too. All right, that's good. Yeah, get that. Spin that in there. I'm going to add the chicken broth for you while you mix. Get a good circular motion in there. See, there we go. And if we need to thicken it up, we'll add a little more flour. I hope you're ready to eat because we about wrapping up now.